Hello students, in the last class I have started this topic, simplification of Boolean expressions. There I told you that it's nothing but reducing or minimizing the given Boolean expression into an expression with minimum number of terms. Okay, it's nothing but overall we are reducing the size or length of the Boolean expression or logical expression. There we came to know that there are two methods. One is algebraic method, the other one is Karnaugh map method. So we have started problems on this algebraic method in the last class. In the last class we have solved these two problems using algebraic method. So what is algebraic method? Here we have to apply or we have to use the theorems of Boolean algebra. Okay, so we will continue to use the algebraic method to solve few more problems. Okay, this is the first problem which we have seen in the last class. The second one, in the second one, apart from simplifying the expression, even we have verified it by using truth table also. Now today's problem, this third one, here also of course we have to minimize the expression. Apart from that, we have to go for constructing the logic circuits. We have to draw the gate representation for the given expression and even for the simplified expression also. Okay, so in the second problem, in the last class, for this we have gone for considering the truth table to verify. Now here it is not about the truth table. We have been asked to draw the logic circuits for the given expression as well as for the simplified expression. So first we will simplify the expression, later we will consider drawing the logic circuits. Okay, so solution, consider the given expression. Okay, given is what? xyz plus xyz w plus xz. Okay, so since we are using algebraic method, as and when possible we have to apply the theorems of Boolean algebra. So here in the starting two terms, if you observe, we can take x, y, z as common. Okay, x, y, z. So here it's nothing but 1. This side it's going to be w, will keep xz as it is. And so here we can apply the property of one particular theorem. So x, y, z using the property of 1, when binary value 1 is ORed with the variable or expression anything, the answer is going to be 1 only. Okay, using the property of 1. So one of the Boolean theorem, that xz as it is. So I told you to write the reasons. So whenever you applied the Boolean theorems, so here you can write because 1 plus x is 1. So that particular theorem you have applied here. So next, again it's the property of 1 only. Okay, so here the property of 1 when it is ORed, here the property of 1 when it is ANDed. Okay, this time if nothing is there means it's a dot means it's an AND operation. So 1 is ANDed with the variable or expression, the answer is going to be the expression or the variable itself. So xyz AND gate 1, this AND operation 1 means it's xyz only plus xz as it is. So here because of we used this particular theorem, 1 into x is nothing but x. Okay, next, here again if you observe, we can take the common xz, then here it is just y, that side it is 1 only. So again the property of 1 now you can use. Okay, so xz within the bracket it's going to be only 1, because again because of this particular property or theorem, 1 plus x equals to 1. So here y plus 1 or 1 plus y is 1, again this property. Okay, So XZ AND operation into AND operation and binary value 1. So it's going to be only XZ because we have used this particular property or theorem. 1 into X is X. So further simplification is not possible. Now this is going to be the simplest form of this given expression. Okay, so this is the answer now. So we have reduced the given expression into an expression with the minimum number of terms using algebraic method. Nothing but applying the theorems of Boolean algebra. So now this is not the end. We have been asked to go for logic diagrams for this given expression and for simplified expression also. Okay, simplified expression is very simple here, just one AND gate is needed here. X AND operation Z means it's going to be AND gate. Okay, so we'll draw the logic circuits for the given as well as for the simplified expressions. Okay, we'll first draw the logic diagram or circuit diagram for the given expression. So here in the given expression, if you observe, totally we are having 4 different variables. Okay, so it's a line of X, Y, Z, and lastly we are having W. So 4 different variables we are having in this given expression. Now we'll go one by one. Say, let me consider this term first, say X, Y and Z. So 3 input AND gate. Okay, so X and Y and Z. So 3 input AND gate. So line X, this Y, that is nothing but signal. Okay, one more signal, the variable Z. So 3 input AND gate. So here is nothing but X, Y and Z. Next we need X, Y, Z, W, 4 input AND gate. Okay, X, this is Y, this is Z and the W. So this is the gate for the next term, X, Y, Z, W. So still we are having one more term, that is XZ. Okay, so it's 2 input AND gate, X as well as Z. This is the X and this is the signal Z, variable Z. So X, Z. So now all these 3 are ORed, means the plus, logical OR operation. So now we have to go for taking up 3 input OR gate. Okay, three input OR gate. So here OR gate symbol. So here it is nothing but the given expression. So X, Y, Z, because of the OR gate, OR is nothing but what? Here it is X, Y, Z plus X, Y, Z, W plus, okay, because of OR gate, the last one is X, Z. So now this is going to be the logic circuit for the given expression. For the answer, that is for the simplified expression. Okay, circuit diagram for simplified expression, or nothing but I can write this XZ, circuit diagram for XZ. Okay, so this is nothing but the simplified one, just 2 input AND gate, X and Z. Okay. So now we'll consider one more problem using algebraic method only. Now we'll consider the fourth problem. So I have written that problem. This time again we have to go for simplification, of course. Afterwards we have to verify it by truth table. Okay. So first we'll simplify it. We'll reduce that given expression. Okay. Solution. So the given expression is what? A complement outside within the bracket a plus b within the bracket a plus b. Okay. So first to go for the internal multiplication here. A complement a plus a complement b, here ba plus b into b. Okay. Now we can apply Boolean theorems. Here when a variable is complemented to itself with AND operation, the answer is going to be 0. Okay. So that particular theorem we can use now in this step. Okay. So here a bar into a is 0 plus a complement b plus ba plus, in the same step only, say I can use one more property or one more theorem of Boolean algebra. So when a variable is ANDed with itself, answer is the variable itself. Okay. So using that one we can write just b. So in this particular step we have applied two theorems. So better write both the reasons. The reason behind this 0 is because of using that x into x bar is 0, and even one more theorem we have used here. Okay, that is nothing but x into x is x. Okay, so using these two we got this particular statement or expression. Now again we'll continue. So when the binary value is 0 is odd with the expression, the answer is 0 only, the expression only or the variable. Okay, the property of 0. Okay. Then because of that we can write a bar b plus b a plus b. Okay, so here you have applied the property of 0. So better write it 0 plus x is x. Okay, so you have applied that one. So now this is the expression. So here what you can do, you can take b as a common from the entire expression, or else you can take the b as a common first from only two terms. Okay, so better take common from the two terms first. Here it is now a complement, this side it is a, that p as it is. So now a complement plus a. So when the variable is odd with complement of itself, then the answer is 1. Okay. So here this is the other case. When the variable is ANDed with complement of itself, answer is 0. And now here we are going to use when the variable is odd with the complement of itself. So that answer is 1. So using that one, now here we can write b of 1. So outside this b as it is. So what property we have used? This particular theorem. When the variable is odd with complement of itself, then it is 1. So using this property or theorem, we have written a complement plus a as 1. So here now again you can use the property of 1. So 1 into x or x into 1 is x only. So because of that it is just b, and this b as it is. Okay. So now one more theorem here. So here, as here you are used, when a variable is ANDed with itself, the variable is the answer. Here also, when the variable odd with itself, again the variable itself is going to be answer. So b plus b is just b, because we know that x plus x is x. Okay, so whether it is x into x or x plus x, both the case it is the x only. So here for b into b it is b, here for b plus b again it is going to be b only. So now it is the simplest form of the given expression. So answer is just one single variable b. So we go for the verification by using truth table. So for that, first we have to observe the total number of different variables in the given expression. So we are having totally 2 different variables, so we'll get 4 rows. So because we are going to get 4 possible combinations of zeros and ones. Okay, so verification. So 2 variables we need, a as well as b. So we need a complement, okay, in the given expression. So we'll go for one more column, a complement. So we won't require complement of b, so better we'll skip that b complement column. Next we'll consider this a plus b. Okay, next we'll go for a complement into this a plus b. Okay, a complement within the bracket a plus b. Next is this expression b of a plus b, b of a plus b. So now we'll consider the total expression, the entire expression. Okay, so entire expression here it is a bar of a plus b plus b of a plus b. Four possible cases, unique combinations of zeros and ones because of the 2 variables. So 0 0, 0 1, 1 0 and 1 1. So next, the third column we are having a complement. So the other value, okay, when it is 0 we have to write 1 complement of that value. So again it is 1, here 0, here also it is 0. Now a plus b, so between these 2 we are applying OR operation. So OR operation says when both are 0 then only it is 0. Okay, here both are 0. In the remaining cases we can write 1. So there the next column we are having AND operation. AND operation between a complement, this one, and this part a plus b. Okay, so between these 2 values we have to apply the AND operation. So AND operation says answer is 1 only when all are 1. Okay, so here all means 2. Okay, 2 columns we are referring. So here both are 1, then only the answer of this a bar of a plus b is 1. So in the remaining cases it is 0. Next, b of a plus b. Okay, this a plus b column now in AND operation with this b value. Okay, so between these 2 columns we will apply AND operation. Same, when both are 1. Okay, when both are 1 the answer is 1. Here both are 1. Okay, b as well as a plus b, b, and this is the a plus b column. Both are 1, so 1. Here also both are 1, so it is 1. Okay, so here 0, here also it is 0. Now we can consider this complete expression because we have a bar of a plus b here and b of a plus b here. Okay, so between these two we are having OR operation. So as per the OR operation, we have to write the values for this last column, that is going to be the resultant column for us. So OR operation in the sense, again, when both are 0, then only it is 0. So here in the first case both are 0, so we will write 0 here. Here the answer is going to be 1. Here both are 0, so it is 0. Here it is not, both are not 0, so we will write it as 1. So here after simplifying this expression, we got just b, means what? This just one b value is equivalent to this given expression. So for that reason, here when you have taken this truth table for verifying, we have to get the same values of zeros and ones for this b, that is nothing but the simplified one. So for this b column and for this column, so this last column is nothing but for this given expression. So if you observe this given expression, there we are having 0 1 and 0 1. In the column b, here also we are having 0 1 and 0 1. Okay, so lastly we can write the conclusion. Since the column this b, the column b and the column this one, a bar of a plus b of a plus b are identical in the sense same. Okay, so since the column b and the column a bar of a plus b of a plus b are identical, hence it is verified. Okay, we'll move on to the next problem. So there I have written the fifth problem. This time we have to write the Boolean expression for the given logic diagram. Okay, so this is the logic circuit for which we have to write the Boolean expression. Okay, we'll move gate by gate from the left side. So this is a OR gate. For this, these are the two input signals A and B. So here you can write A plus B. Okay, plus in the sense it's a logical OR. So OR gate. For this gate, okay, the inputs are from A and B only, but after the complement. So here you can see the NOT gate. Okay, so this is the NOT gate for this input B. So here we have to write it as complement of B. Okay, B bar. In the same way, this line containing the variable A is complemented. This is A bar. Then now these two we have to consider for this AND gate. So here it is A bar, the AND gate, and this B bar. Okay, so two lines are clear now. The third line is directly from C. Okay, so it is just C only. Here the first line, okay, so before considering this A plus B as an input for this AND gate, here we are having NOT gate. So here it is nothing but A plus B whole complement. So A plus B whole bar. So now we can write the expression for this gate. So which is nothing but the answer for the entire logic circuit. So what is the answer now? The expression is a plus b whole bar. Then because of the AND gate, it is a dot symbol. The second line is this one, a bar into b bar. Because of AND gate, one more dot. Okay, this is a 3 input AND gate. The last input is just C only. Okay, so this is the answer. This is the Boolean expression for the given circuit diagram. So we'll stop here. We'll continue in the next class.